what are you doing?
Going online to try and find a girl to date.
That's hilarious. I'll help. Okay, finish this sentence. I spend a lot of time thinking about...
Easy. Penguins. And especially, I'll say, chinstrap penguins. They're my favorite bird. But all 4 types of Antarctic penguins are good. Did you know early explorers thought that they were fish and classified them that way? Not birds, fish.
Hello guys, Steven here. I hope everyone's having a great day. So, you guys remember that atypical scene with Sam trying to do some online dating, but then he doesn't understand. Like, yeah, atypical is about a teenager with autism that basically wants to date, but he has a hard time. We're gonna talk about, and that is relationships, because I have issues too. Like you know, I'm a great dancer on dance floor. You know, I'm pretty tall and stuff like that. You know, people get attracted by that. And then that gives me a little bit like a springboard to, like, you know, create relationships with people. I don't really understand what the next steps are, and that's really what I have frustrations with, and I still have it today. But the question is, what is it actually like making relationships for me? When I talk to someone, I get really into it. You know, I talk about my passions and what I'm doing. It would be very basic too. It would just be small talk too. So yeah, you know, maybe I'll get their like number or something. Basically, it'll just be trying to connect to them, but it'll be basically at random times. Like after a few months, I'll text them, and then they won't remember me, and that's the kind of, it's not like I don't want to be your friend. It's like, that's just what I do. Sometimes I need space, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I need someone in my life. It's just like basically relationships are a full-blown like roller coaster for me. So I'm not trying to be weird when I message you. I'm just trying to connect with you, you know? Then next thing you know, I want to be able to hang out with you. It's cool and all. It's like, you know, what's hanging out with friends anyway? It's like, it's a lot, according to society, it means going out to a cool restaurant or a cool place or something like that. It's basically when I plan something out to like hang with someone, like going to the movies or like going to a restaurant just makes me nervous because I don't know what to expect. I definitely don't. It's like a whole bunch of variables, and just the task is just so daunting to me. And this is my biggest social anxiety is asking someone to hang out with me to go somewhere. It's just something. The biggest thing that most people on the spectrum would want is, or just anybody in general, is more friends. They want like 1,000 views and 1,000 followers. And what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, when you go about making friends, I think people take the approach for the wrong reasons. They want to make friends just to make friends so they can feel better about themselves. Well, there's several things that you can do to make more friends that are beneficial to you for your growth and to make your world so in that way you're authentic. The first thing you can do is spend more time with yourself. Time with yourself is going to help you not only to basically figure out what you like, and also to create your own world, because what I'm advocating for AuthenticAspie is for you to be authentic and for you to create your own world and invite people into your world. Your routine and everything that has to be done. So this at 7, this at 8, this at 9. Well, you'll want to do that. You know, it's too much. It's too much, and it turns people off. You know, the next thing you can do is figure out is to set some ground rules for your friend, because symptom of ASD or autism and Asperger's is sometimes you tend to be so fixated and so structured into like what your like your room or certain object to be in a certain place, and they're afraid that their friend might mess it up. Next is take risks. I know it's hard for people on the spectrum to try out new things. You'll figure out what you're good at, but you'll also be able to figure out what you like and if you do like. And if you're someone on the spectrum, it's important to let people know who you are, what you like, especially what autism is, because most people don't really talk about it, and when you're able to talk about it, it makes people feel better, and it gives a different perspective. People like others that are true to themselves, authentic, and just down and grounded with their personality, belief, character, what I'm talking about. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.